seventh man president. Okay, the ministry started on the 9th of February 1990 at Maraike at 25 at the last street. Oh, okay. Well, I think one of the most happiest day is when the church was dedicated. I think that was one of the greatest achievements that we have a strong program. Wow, it makes us to realize that we are on the right track. We have this, when you have a place you can call your own, it gives you the assurance and the confidence that yes, you are on the right track. You are doing something. Please, we are focused. That is a serious. I even said it in the service. Level of my faith. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 1995, we were a little bit skeptical, cold. We really sure what God is saying. We're not too sure. We just felt that okay, God has called us. We didn't call ourselves. We didn't buy the call. We didn't borrow the call. We knew God called us. So we started humbly. I want to thank God for those that started. So we were mocked then. Because in my father's, in fact, my siblings also mocked me. Then, you understand? They mocked me. Said, everybody that told me, you know, that church name. So that's the idea anybody we have then, whenever we start that church name. We could see that it's a glory ahead. So from then, our faith was little. But we head on up to God. Yes. But today, we have a strong faith. We have a strong faith. We have walked with God for 30 years. We have seen God work with us. Seen God at work in us. You understand what I'm trying to say? We have worked with God. We have seen God work with us, and we have seen God at work. So we have seen two sides of God and one side of us. Confidently say it. It's a better time. Wow. It's a major. The conference is a major event. Always more every effort. In the next 5 years, I see the ministry having international branches. I see the ministry in the globe. I see more of God's work. That's my next focus. More of testimony, more of answered prayers, more of God's presence. They should be focused and allow God to lead them. For as many of them that the Lord has called them, they should follow the structure that God. Many people today, what they are doing is they are copying what the others are doing. Every call of God has his own distinct features and natures. I am called into building a total man. That is raising youths to fulfill their God's given purpose. That's what I do. I've never gone to go and look for what they are doing in another place and bring it to come and do it in our ministry. I've never done that. Every man that is called of God must be unique to himself. It is your uniqueness that will find you out and will make people to believe. The Lord will help them. Dedication, steadfastness, and commitment. There is a reward for every labor work. We have a lot of people that can testify to it that God has raised them by virtue of their connections and contact with this. So I want to advise all our present members to be more dedicated, committed. The Lord that has helped us from a humble beginning up to this moment, able to help everyone.
Esther Oluyemi Olatunji, a wife to the senior pastor of Global World Distribution Ministry. I'm ordained as a pastor in year 2000 as a pastor. and as a reverend, October 2023.
Humility. And also, I've learned consistency. The senior pastor, the man with the vision, has been persistent to work in the mandates that the Lord has given to him. So I've learned consistencies in the ministry, and as the time goes on, God has given him a mandate to build a total man. And also in the ministry, I've learned how to build a total man. Hey, thank God, over the past 30 years, hey, in the past 30 years, I don't know I can get to this level. But seeing people coming to the faith, believing in what God has assigned us to do, coming to join us, believing in what God has called us to build a total man. He has really helped me in the area. When you call, I'm a prayer type, praying for the church, but I don't know that I will go so far in this level. But as the people are just coming in, going out to, we are a youth ministers. So these challenges always coming in. So yeah, it has really given me a new face in the ministry. So I want to thank God even for the faith relationship with God. That at times I have been asking God that God give me the grace even to be able to be in line, in tune with the realm, the realm that the ministry, the next phase that the ministry is going to. Everyone, every day, there is a lesson to be learned. And I want to thank God. One thing leads to another, and that one has been really helping me even to move on, and to move on. And when you are seeing things manifesting, when you are seeing the fruit, yes, like when you are seeing the fruit of what you are doing, you will like to do more for the Lord. So I want to thank God because as we are seeing the results, yes, I like that word, result. When you are seeing results of what you have been doing, you will like to do more for the Lord. So the result that we have been seeing keep me going, keep me moving, that I want to do more for the Lord. The advice that I will give to the next leader of GWDN is that they need to buckle up. Uh, you know, one phase will go, another phase will come. So as the trend is moving, we need to follow the trend and be asking God at every stages that God should lead us and give us a lead way. So I want to advise the upcoming leaders to buckle up because the harvest is coming when we begin to harvest the fruits that we have planted. So let's buckle up so that we will harvest the fruit together. When we are celebrating 30 years like this, I believe in the next 30 years, I don't see the ministry to be the same as we are. I want to see the ministry enlarge, having branches all over the state and the country. To be a pastor, actually, I don't pray for such. But when God is saying, asking you to do something for Him, because I don't own myself, it's God that have owned me, and I'm ready to serve my Maker. So I'm happy that I'm a pastor, doing so for Christ, making people to know about Him and to give
what one needs, what one have to show it to the others. Well, you know, I've said it earlier on that we are a youth ministers, and you know, the face of the ministry is one people, one set leave, another set come in. So all those things that you have done in the past, you start it, investing it again to the next set of people. So I want to see it as building a total man with a vision, purpose, possibility, and pursuit. So that everybody in life will have a purpose, and we need to have, and we need a vision to pursue it. Yes, conference. I always enjoy conference because it's a time of transformation. It's a time of God bringing us to another uh, is a time that when we are doing okay, is a time to come to another year. So the conference time is a time of connecting, connecting to another power, connecting even to the next phase that God is bringing us to. And the area of, you know, when people don't love pastor's wife, the membership of the church, they don't actually love pastor's wife. What they like is that the pastor, everything, every matter about them, they want to discuss with the pastor. But when the time comes for them to relate with mommy, I mean the wife of the said man or the pastor, they will feel somehow. So I will always tell my husband, anybody that is coming that is not ready to relate with me as the mother of the church, those people, they should find another level. So, and thank God for him. He has been using wisdom, and my relationship with most of them, making jest about them, laughing with them, doing some things with them, the thing that the sisters love and the brothers love, making friendship, let me use that one, making friendship with them has really helped me, because at times some issue will happen when I suppose to frown with them, some people, I will just turn it to a friendship matter. So that thing have really helped me to really grow in that area, and I want to thank God I have overcome that leg. There is nobody that will come to the ministry now that they will not like to relate with me. So wisdom is better in every situation. Firstly, I want to appreciate my mother, Reverend Mrs. Ann Peter. He has been a role model, and he has been a mother. Anytime that I have a challenges like this, I will call him, inform him, inform her. I'm sorry, I will inform her that this is what is happening, and she will give me a motherly advice. Even at a time, the level that I don't talk to, the level that I don't talk to, she'll understand, and she will give me that advice, that wisdom that I need, that guidance that I need in that direction. So he has been a source of blessing to me. Mm, yes. The future of the ministry, I'm not retiring, and I don't pray that I should be a bench warmer in the things of God. For the ministry, as upcoming leaders are coming, I want to be giving them the advice, the something that can bring them even to be somebody. Like, I want to be a mother to the next generation that they are coming to. The encouragement that I will give to the upcoming leaders is commitment, and also they should be focused, because when things are coming up, when you don't have vision, you don't have focus, you will lose direction. So I want to advise them, encourage them to be focused, to have direction, to have vision. The encouragement that I will give to the people, the church, and the people coming behind is that without them, without the congregation, there is no church for us. So I want to tell the congregation that they should buckle up and do something for the Lord, that we are together in this race.
My name is Pastor Oluwafemi Adeniyi Adeniyi. Well, God has been faithful. Looking back to 2003, this present, but I will say that God has been really our business. Because back in those days, we were just few, started with very few numbers. But looking at the church today, looking at the in terms of the numbers of the church, God has. My relationship with the senior pastor, I met him in the year 2001 when I came out there. And honestly, it was a divine arrangement. I would say it was a divine arrangement with God. Because the way we met is not something that was planned. I didn't know him from Adam. But when I was seeking for admission, I met the man of God. And ever since then, our hearts has been in line with what God has spoken.
My memorable moment can be traced back to our annual conference when we used to have our alumni reunion during the conference, whereby we have all our old members, present members on ground. It used to be a time that people that has left the church, people that has gone for a very long time, come together. We see each other, we interact with each other, gist with each other, ask about how life is treating one another. It used to be a time of joy between us. In fact, it's a moment that cannot be forgotten. It's something that I love when it keeps coming up year in, year out during the annual conference. That has been a moment that cannot be forgotten in the ministry. And this cannot happen if not for the man that God has, connected us with, that has brought us together through the annual conference and the reunion. And it has left a very great impact in the life of every one of us. When Global World Conference started, I remember we used to borrow truck and instruments for the program, year in, year out. But looking at the church now, the church has virtually everything that is needed. And back then, most of the ministers that we bring for the conference are mostly outside. Most of them come from outside the town. I could remember back in the days when we used to go and bring. There is a pastor that comes from Bagan. Yes, Pastor Niyi Makanjola from Bagan. Then we have there's a pastor from Ibadan. Then there is this pastor from Lagos too. We used to bring most of them, but thank God for today. Today, our conference, we can bring in ministers from within Ogbomoso. Though we still bring in ministers from outside, but the most important part of it is that looking back to those days, we thank God because now we have actually all the instruments that is needed. Every resources that is needed is within the reach of the church. We don't go far to get instrument or to borrow instrument. God has provided most of those things for us, and today we can be proud to say Global World is a church, unlike then when we have different names that we are being called. We have different names that people from outside calls us. Those names are not something I can, but we have different names. But now we can say Global World as a church that it is through the work of God. Yeah, my advice for newer members of the ministry is that the fact that God has sent you here shows that God has His reasons and purpose for you to be here. And I will advise you that if you are here, you should be here. Let your impact be felt. Let people know that you are here, because wherever God plants a man, there is always a reason behind it. So God has sent you here. Make sure you play your part. Contribute your quota to the growth of the work of God in this church. Let people know that you are here. Let your presence be felt. And for those of you who have a ministry, a calling, or the other, make yourself useful in the vineyard of God. Do not see yourself as an outsider. If you are coming in afresh, be free. By the time you relate with daddy and mommy, you will know that they are indeed the father. There has been a father and mother to us. There has been spiritual parent to people like us, and they can also be the same to you. So just make sure you make yourself available for God. Be here. Let your impact be felt. And I pray that the Lord will help you in Jesus' name.
All right. I am Pastor Olatunde Marvelous, and I joined the ministry since my day one. That should be October 13, 1999. I've been a part of the ministry. Can't remember categorically when I was taken to the church, but October 13, 1999. How has it been? It has been amazing. It has been from glory to glory. Yes, I can categorically say it has been from glory to glory. God has been faithful. God has proved Himself, and what I am looking up to is to see more of God, to see the new beginning that we are celebrating or that we are declaring now to commencing a new beginning of the ministry by the grace of God.
My name is Pastor Mrs. Ademola.
When did you join the church?
April 4, 2018, where I thank God because the church has been a moving church and a living church. And I always see the manifestation of God's power.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Pastor Adekola Bolagade. I joined Global World Distributor Ministry in 2019, November to be precise. And the journey so far has been really incredible. It has been from transformation, platform for people to express their gifts and talent. And what am I looking up to in future? I'm looking for more transformation as well, and giving more people platforms to become total men in the ministry. God bless you.
My name is Pastor Adebayo. I joined the church in the year 2020. It has been a wonderful experience, and it has been a platform for me to express my God-given talents and my calling. It has been a place to exercise my calling and the gift of God upon my life. I'm looking up to more grace, more abundance, more excellence. I look forward to more increase and more anointing and more grace, even in this ministry.
Hello everyone, I am Dickness Omodeyosigbalagade. October 22. Yes, October 22. It has been awesome. I'm looking up to more of grace and glory evidentially. is and in my life and in the ministry.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Deaconess Joanna Oyewole, and I joined this Great Commission year 2021, September to be precise. I appreciate the name of the Lord because since I joined, it has been from one level of grace to another. It has given me a platform to worship God and to serve God the more. And I'm expecting and looking up to God to serve God more than this in the future.
Reaching the world, true love, true love, true love, reaching the world. Wow, 30 years of God faithfulness over Global World Distributor Ministry. I want to thank God that I'm one of them, and I want to thank God over our Father in the Lord, Reverend Olatunji. He's really a man of God. I want to thank God over Global World Distributor Ministry for taking care of us when we are in the university. Daddy is not only a spiritual father to me, he also played the role of a father in my life. I could remember when I lost my dad when I was in first semester 300 level till I graduated from that school. He has been playing a father role in my life. I I could remember I would call him, Daddy, I don't have food stuff again. He will give me food stuff. He will give me money. Even after giving me the food stuff, we will still go to his office to go and eat the food Mama prepared for him. He is just a wonderful man, and I want to appreciate the name of God for his call upon his life, and for him to answering the call of his maker. I want to thank God. I want to thank God on behalf of the wife too for being a supportive wife to him. Thank you so much, Reverend Olatunji, for taking care of us when we are in the university, and even after we graduated from the school, you still follow us up. You still come to our houses and even bring gift for us. Daddy, we love you. Thank you for everything. We love you so much. We love you, Global World. Ashiisha Modun.
My name is Balogi Felo Emmanuel. In church, I'm in the department of publicity and the department of drama. One thing that stands out for me in this church is the grace and sufficiency. Ever since I've started working in this church as a member, it's my life has been changing greatly, amazingly. I don't lack things because, like my daddy will always say, he has never lacked a thing.
I am Fire and Favor Happiness, a member of the Publicity and Media Department. I am the UACO Fellowship Coordinator. One thing that stands out for me is that the church is a prayer answering center, because there's no way you pray in the church and the prayer will not come to pass. No way.
My name is Adedoyin Solomolu Afemi, and the unit I'm serving in the church. I'm serving in media unit, and I'm also the assistant King's coordinator. Okay, one thing that stand out for me is this church is a church that impacts you with the knowledge. It's a church that impacts you academically and spiritually. For the way you are going to journey your life, it is. Thank you.
My name is Ademola Okoyemi Esther. I am a member of this church and I work in sanctuary, choir, publicity, and dance. So I am a leader, assistant HOD in publicity department. And one thing that stands out for me is the way the church welcomes each other, the way they are like a family. That's what stands out for me. Because the first time I came to this church in 2015, they welcomed me. Despite the fact that I was a small child, they still welcomed me.
My name is Olanraja Adeshawa. My department in church, media, grammar department, prayer unit, welfare. One thing I love about the church is the fact that daddy and mommy used to utter something in our hair, which is we have to be responsible, even for ourselves. Like they used to sound that thing inside our head that we have to be responsible, and it has helped a lot, like that help a lot.
My name is Taiwo Rachel Hadekolurejo. I'm opportune to serve in the Media and Publicity Department, Academic Department, and Ushering Department. And by the grace of God, is a great privilege to also serve as the Assistant Academic Coordinator 1 in the church. All right, so one of the things that stood out for me in the church is how the church pray. Yes, that really stood out for me, and also the Bible study of the church. All right, yes, it's really stood out for me in the sense that first time I came here, that was on a Wednesday. It was a Bible study, and really stood out for me. In fact, even the motto of the church says reaching the word through the word, and that really goes a long way for me.
My name is Pipololuwa Gabriel. I serve as a chorister and a publicist in the church, and I hold the position of an assistant in the choir department and the publicity department. Also, by the grace of God, I am opportune to be an assistant to the sisters coordinators. So, what stands out for me in this church is the accommodating atmosphere of the church and the motto of the church, a church of purpose, vision, pursuit, and possibilities.
My name is Olusola Oyindamakele Kelesax. What stood out for me is the praise team and the musician, the choir, and the family.
So my name is Olanibe Grace, and I'm a member of the Global Voices, Global Sunday School, and Global Drama Arts. So I am the choir HOD, and what stood out for me in church is the fact that I met people that helped my growth as a Christian, my spiritual growth. I'm Adeyemo Temiloluwa Esther, and what stood out for me in this church is the accommodating level and friendly atmosphere of the church and my house fellowship.
My name is Ujulo Atobi. I'm a member of Global World Christian. What stand out for me in this church is praise them, the prayers, they are very wonderful.
My name is Sonny Kende. I'm a member of Global World Christian Center. What stands out for me is the way the choirs do sing.
Good day everyone, my name is Sunny Taiwo and I'm a member of Global World Christian Centers. What I still do in the church is how accommodating the members of the church are.
Good afternoon, my name is Olodu Michael. I attend Global World Christian Center. What has stood out for me most in the church is the prayer section, the ministrations, and the words from our senior pastors. They are actually very helpful. They helped me a lot in my life.
My name is Adedoku Roslyn Ifeoluwa. I joined the church in the year 2021, and I'm in welfare, dance, sanctuary, and choir departments. And by the help of God, I'm the head of department of sanctuary and global dancer department. And what stood out for me in church is the drama and dance department.
My name is Olaside Might. I'm in media department, drama department, and by special grace of God, I'm the MHOD for the media department. And what stands out for me in the church is basically everything: the pastor's ministration, onto the choir, the drama ministration, everything is just unique and super. Thank you.